Can a modern warship really fight with only 90 sailors? For decades, navies worldwide have believed that warships need large crews, not just to operate weapons, but to survive in combat. Damage control, firefighting, and emergency repairs are jobs that machines still cannot do alone. Yet, Japan built a frontline frigate that challenges this long-held assumption, the Mogami-class. When Australia selected an upgraded version of this design for its next-generation frigate program, naval observers began asking the same questions. How can only 90 people operate an entire warship? And more importantly, can they keep her alive in combat? Today, we'll explore why Japan chose this radically altered path and what it means for the future of naval warfare. The Mogami-class represents one of the most ambitious experiments in modern naval engineering. While a traditional destroyer often carries more than 200 sailors, the Mogami-class carries fewer than 100. Recently, international attention intensified when Australia selected the upgraded Mogami design over some of the world's most respected shipbuilders. What did Australia see in this ship? The answer isn't just stealth or advanced weapons. It's manpower. Around the world, recruiting and retaining skilled sailors has become increasingly difficult. If future warships require fewer crew members, they become easier to operate, sustain, and afford over decades of service. But reducing crew size without sacrificing combat effectiveness is a massive challenge. That is exactly why the Mogami-class is at the center of a global debate. To understand the Mogami-class, we must look at Japan's demographics. As one of the world's fastest-aging societies, the number of young people entering the workforce declines every year, and the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force is no exception. However, the Mogami-class wasn't built because Japan had already run out of sailors. It was built because Japan foresaw the future. Committing to a ship that requires 200 sailors means finding those sailors for the next 30 years. This is no longer just a Japanese problem. The US Navy, the Royal Navy, and several European navies are all facing severe recruiting shortfalls. Japan simply chose to confront this reality earlier than most. Instead of asking, "How can we recruit more sailors?" Japanese engineers asked, "How can we build a warship that needs fewer?" This single question changed everything, requiring a complete rethink of how a warship operates, from departmental organization to automated systems. If the Mogami-class eliminated over 100 crew positions, where did they go? They didn't disappear from just one department. They were phased out through a complete organizational redesign. On older warships, departments like navigation, seamanship, communications, and weapons operated independently, each with its own specialists and watch rotations. The Mogami-class dissolved these traditional boundaries. Many functions were integrated into a single combat navigation division. Instead of training sailors for only one task, the crew is cross-trained. A sailor standing watch might also handle communications or shift from navigation to combat operations. This flexibility, powered by advanced technology, allows the ship to operate more like a highly integrated team. Automation reduced routine work and consolidated data onto a few digital displays, changing what humans spend their time doing. Automation doesn't fight fires, and computers don't make tactical decisions. So who fights the ship? The answer lies in the heart of the Mogami-class, its Revolutionary Combat Information Center, CIC. On traditional warships, dozens of specialists sit in long rows, each permanently assigned to a single system, radar, sonar, or weapons. The Mogami-class features advanced multifunction consoles arranged in a striking circular layout. Instead of being tied to one station, operators can switch roles instantly via software as the tactical situation changes. The same console can display radar tracks, sonar contacts, or weapon engagements. Because everyone faces the center, they share the same physical and tactical picture. Communication is instant, and the equipment adapts to the sailors, not the other way around. This allows fewer people to maintain high situational awareness and execute complex missions. 90 sailors is fine until the ship gets hit. This comment from an American viewer highlights the core criticism of this design. For a century, navies have learned that when a ship is damaged, numbers matter. The U.S. Navy heavily emphasizes damage control because history shows that survival depends on waves of sailors fighting fires, hauling hoses, and sealing compartments. From this perspective, a crew of 90 seems incredibly risky. Did Japan simply accept lower survivability? Not exactly. The Mogami-class shifts the focus to early detection and automated isolation. Advanced sensors continuously monitor compartments for fire and flooding, giving the smaller crew more time to react. Ship survivability and crew survivability are not always the same thing. Furthermore, modern naval analysts argue that in the age of anti-ship missiles and drones, survivability is shifting from keeping a single hull afloat to keeping the entire fleet fighting as a networked force. The Mogami-class asks a larger question. What does survivability mean in modern, high-intensity warfare? The Mogami-class is more than just a new frigate. It represents a paradigm shift. For over a century, naval power meant building larger ships with bigger crews. The Mogami-class asks, what if future warships become more capable by requiring fewer people? As navies worldwide struggle with budgets and manpower, some may stick to traditional crew sizes, while others will pursue aggressive automation. There is no single answer, and only time will tell if Japan's approach is right. But the real question is no longer whether 90 sailors can operate a modern warship. The question is whether tomorrow's navies can afford to operate ships that require 200. What do you think? Is heavy automation the future of naval warfare, or will large crews always be essential? Let us know in the comments below. Many of the ideas in this documentary came from discussions with viewers around the world. Thank you for being part of the conversation. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this analysis, please leave a like and subscribe so you never miss our upcoming episodes. A special thanks to our channel members and supporters via Super Thanks and Hype. Your generosity keeps this channel independent and growing. See you in the next episode.